burdens I can't bear. Does anybody care? Sing more of what I miss, sing less of what I have to share. Miles away from what I need, and yet so close when I'm in prayer. That's when I close my eyes, I take some time and realize that He was always there. Truth is He never left. That is what the Spirit says, and I believe it so. I never have to be alone. Ooh. Waking up, another cross today, the weight's a lot this time. So much is on my mind. Lonely heart don't desert the one you know will love you best. Open up so He can breathe again and put the storm to rest. That's when I close my eyes, I take some time and realize that He was always there. Truth is He never left. That is what the Spirit says, and I believe it so. I never have to be alone. Lonely heart don't desert the one you know will love you best. Open up so He can breathe again and put the storm to rest. Ooh, that's when I close my eyes, I take some time and realize that He was always there. Truth is He never left. That is what the Spirit says, and I believe it so. I never have to be alone. Oh my, my, my. I never have to be alone.
I don't know if there's another word for wow, but that's the only thing that comes to my mind when I hear you sing.
Thank you. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
and when I hear that, it's not a surprise that you have the #1 ranking of female gospel artists
Oh,
of all time. I mean, that is impressive, CeCe.
very humbling. Yeah, it's humbling. God has been faithful.
Well, God poured a lot of extra stuff into you. He gave you a set of pipes unlike any I think I've ever heard in person in my life. Where did all of that gift come from? When did you first say, I can sing and I'm going to do this for the rest of my life?
Well, you know, my mom and dad both sang, and I come from a whole family that sings. I have 7 older brothers, 2 younger sisters, and we all sang. And my first solo was in church, and my
How old
mom,
were you?
I was about 8 years old.
8 years old.
When I did my
Okay.
first solo, and I was so afraid, never wanted to be out front, but God had other plans for me. And so I sang, and they made me sing every year at this certain program, my parents. You know, back then, you know, you couldn't do what you wanted to do. Your parents
Really?
told you what you were going to do.
I thought we all got to just do as we pleased when we were little.
No. And so I have to just say my parents saw something in me way before I knew I had anything.
Who were the influences on you when you were a little girl growing up and you would hear singers?
Oh, well, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, so I heard the Motown sound. But I had a lot of great influences in the church, the Clark sisters, Vanessa Bell Armstrong, but also, of course, Aretha Franklin.
I was going to ask.
The one and only Aretha
Yeah.
Franklin, Gladys Knight, and the list goes on and on with just incredible, Tremaine Hawkins, just incredible gospel singers and also soul singers.
CeCe, what is it about Detroit? Because if you look at the music, and obviously the Motown songs,
Right.
but it was also a lot of the rock stars. I mean, it was Ted Nugent, it was MC5, it was...
So many.
I mean, there were just...
Smokey Robinson.
Grand Funk Railroad.
Yeah.
What was it about Detroit that just burped out all these musical
I don't know.
geniuses?
People say it was the water, but I don't know if that's true or not.
I've seen that
don't
water
know.
up there. I'm pretty sure that's not it. But I mean,
But
a lot of the people were influenced by church, weren't they?
Oh, of course, yes. Most of your biggest stars come out of the church.
Yeah.
You know, they get their training there. It's the best training you could ever get, you know. And so, yeah, definitely they were influenced by the church. Every
album,
genre of music is influenced by
well,
the
that's
church.
it is, but it seems like that Detroit had an unusual impact on the musical world of every genre imaginable, maybe with the exception of country. I don't know of a lot of country
right.
artists that came out of Detroit.
You're right.
But this album that you have, the song that you did just now, tell me about the impact of that album on you, why this album is special to you.
I just think it's my best work yet. The music, first of all, is just amazing. It's all live music, and it's awesome. You know about that, being a musician yourself. But the messages are so important. They're so timely. Like the song I just sang, Never Have to Be Alone. So many people are going through rough times, and they feel lonely. A lot of people are giving up. We hear a lot about suicide. And the reason why I love doing gospel music, because it's more than entertainment, but it ministers to the heart, you know, and it literally saves lives, you know, it changes lives. And so this whole record, Let Them Fall in Love, is a prayer, Peace from God, you know, it's an awesome song that I feel like our whole country needs today. So I just think this particular record has a lot of great messages that will touch people right where they are.
There's no doubt in my mind, as I was listening to you here and just mesmerized by your voice and the control and the power of the song, both lyrics as well as the song, I thought, there are people all over America that are being deeply moved and touched. You have a gift. Girl, you have a gift.
Praise
and I am
God.
so thrilled to have you here, CeCe. Would you make me a promise and promise that you will come back and be on our show again?
I promise.
Okay.
Yes.
It is a deal, okay?
It's a deal. I'll see you soon.
No pressure. None.
No pressure, just a promise on live TV.
Yeah. Well, I mean it with all
You
my
got
heart.
it. I'll see you soon.
Folks, to get your copy of CeCe Winans' Grammy award-winning record, Let Them Fall in Love, go to iTunes. You can also go to your favorite online music retailer. And for information about CeCe's concerts, visit CeCeWinans.com. It's right there on your screen. Write it down. Go to the website. Don't miss the blessing of the music that you have heard tonight, and the entire album will, as we like to say, knock your socks off.